everyone. Tonight's bedtime story is called Clever Cub Welcomes Baby Jesus. I love looking up at the stars, Clever Cub said. And what are your favorite star pictures? Mama Bear asked. The big bear and the little bear. Clever Cub traced the pictures in the sky, just like us. Would you like to hear a story about a starry night? Mama asked. Yes, Clever Cub cuddled up with his mama. There were fields under the stars, Mama Bear began, and sheep grazing in those fields. I like sheep, said Clever Cub. They're soft and fluffy and woolly. And they always look so peaceful, added Mama Bear. Unless there's a wolf around, Clever Cub said. He gave a little howl, like a lonely wolf. That's why shepherds stayed in the fields too, explained Mama Bear. They watched over the sheep and made sure the wolves didn't eat them. Those shepherds weren't afraid of anything, roared Clever Cub. They could handle wolves, but angels were another thing. Angels? Clever Cub's eyes got big. Well, one angel at first, said Mama Bear. But when he appeared out of nowhere, bright and white on that starry night, the shepherds were shocked. They shook and shivered with fear. Don't be afraid, the angel told them, for I have come to bring you good news, and everyone will be happy when they hear it. What was the news? Clever Cub asked. I'm getting to that part, Mama Bear smiled at her curious cub. God had promised long ago to send someone special to save his people. And God always keeps his promises, Clever Cub said. Indeed he does, Mama agreed. And so the angels told the shepherds, tonight not far from here, a special Savior has been born. You will find him wrapped in clothes and lying in a manger in Bethlehem, the city of David. David? Wasn't he a shepherd boy too? Clever Cub asked. He thought he remembered a story about that. Exactly, Mama Bear said. You really are a clever cub. Now, before the shepherds could go find the Savior, that first angel was joined by more angels, too many angels to count. The bright and shiny angels chased every bit of darkness from the sky, and then all together, like a great big giant choir, they sang and they celebrated. What did they sing? Clever Cub asked. Praise to God who reigns on high, and peace to all on earth below, Mama said. But what did the song sound like? The very curious bear wondered. No one knows, said Mama Bear, but we can sing it to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Shall we try? Yes, Clever Cub loved to sing. And so they did. Praise to God who reigns on high, and peace to all on earth below. Mama Bear went on with her story. The shepherd said, God has sent his angels to tell us this amazing thing. Guess we'd better go to Bethlehem and see for ourselves. So off they went, not walking, not skipping, but running as fast as their shepherd legs would carry them. And when they arrived, what did they find? Baby Jesus, shouted Clever Cub, lying in a manger. But yes, Mama Bear waited. What is a manger? Clever Cub asked, scratching his nose. It's a place for animal food, like hay. Mama chuckled at Clever Cub's surprised look. Baby Jesus was born in a place where the animals were kept? It was the only place that the baby's mother, Mary, and her husband, Joseph, could find to stay. What kind of animals were there? Asked Clever Cub. The Bible doesn't say, Mama Bear replied, but probably everyday farm animals, like woolly sheep and silly goats and gentle cows and noisy donkeys, Clever Cub guessed. Hee-haw. Shh, Mama Bear said with a smile. Baby Jesus might be sleeping. Were there any bears? Whispered Clever Cub. Probably not, Mama Bear whispered back. But you can't imagine what it might have been like to be there in the warm, cozy room with the sheep and the shepherds and all the animals, everyone welcoming baby Jesus. I think it would sound mooey and baa-y and and way when baby Jesus woke up, and maybe a little stinky too, Clever Cub wrinkled up his nose. I imagine it would have been amazing, Mama Bear said, to be there when God's own son was born. Mama Bear said that's how the shepherds felt, amazed. They left the little family and told everyone what they had heard and seen, and everyone was amazed by them. Then off the shepherds went back to their sheep with that angel song in their heads. Can we sing it again? Asked Clever Cub. So they did. Mama Bear and Clever Cub together. Praise to God who reigns on high, and peace to all on earth below. The end. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.